In a world constantly shifting with noise, pressure, and expectations, how do we find true calm? What if peace isn't something we need to chase, but something we can cultivate from within? Imagine living in such a way that no matter what life throws at you, you remain steady, unshaken, and serene. It's not about escaping life's challenges. It's about mastering the mind and finding a deeper, more grounded sense of peace. The power of Buddhist teachings, Buddhist wisdom offers us a path to that kind of tranquility, a roadmap to navigating life's storms with grace. You see, inner peace isn't a fleeting moment. It's a lifelong practice. It's about building a mental fortress strong enough to withstand even the most turbulent of times. And today, we're going to explore 10 timeless Buddhist principles that can help you achieve that steady, unshakable peace, regardless of the chaos around you. Let's dive in and begin this enlightening journey together. 1. Everything is impermanent. Look around. Everything you see, your relationships, your fortune, even your very body, will change. Nothing stays the same. This realization, while sometimes hard to accept, is crucial to finding peace. We often get caught up in our pain, thinking it will last forever. But if we pause and observe, we see that pain, like everything else, comes and goes. So do joy, success, and even failure. This impermanence is a powerful lesson taught by the Buddha. All conditioned things are impermanent. When one sees this with wisdom, one turns away from suffering. When we truly grasp this concept, we stop clinging to pleasure, and we stop fearing pain. Life becomes fluid, like water flowing with the current instead of against it. And in that flow, peace naturally arises. We let go of our need for things to stay the same and instead find tranquility in the natural ebb and flow of life. 2. Desire is the root of suffering. At the core of our inner struggles lies desire, the constant yearning for things to be different than they are. We crave more comfort, more recognition, more control, and when life doesn't meet our expectations, we suffer. But what if we could loosen our grip on desire? What if we could learn to find contentment in the present moment? Just as it is, when desire softens, restlessness begins to dissolve. The less we want, the freer we become. The Buddha's teachings on letting go of craving offer us the key to unlocking inner peace. By relinquishing our attachment to wanting more, we make room for the peace that already resides within us. Imagine the weight lifted when you no longer fight against the present moment. 3. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is the art of being fully present in the moment. We often get lost in a swirl of thoughts, regrets about the past, anxieties about the future, but peace doesn't exist in either of those places. It's here, in the present, right now. Mindfulness is the practice of returning to this moment, of grounding ourselves in what's happening here and now. When you're feeling overwhelmed, anxious, or disconnected, try this. Take a deep breath, feel the ground beneath your feet, and notice the air on your skin. With each breath, you bring your scattered mind back to its center. This simple act can settle the storm within, like a bird returning to its nest. Mindfulness isn't just about observing your thoughts. It's about stepping back and realizing you are not your faults. And from that space, calmness begins to blossom. 4. Non-attachment. Attachment can be a heavy burden. It's like holding onto a rope too tightly. It leaves marks on our hands. It drains us. Often, we mistake attachment for love or commitment. But true freedom comes when we care deeply without clinging. Imagine holding a butterfly in your hand. If you grip it too tightly, you harm it. But if you hold it gently, it remains free. This is the essence of non-attachment. It's not about rejecting or pushing away the things we love. It's about holding them lightly, without letting them define us. Non-attachment allows us to love, to strive, to enjoy, without losing our inner peace when things change, slip away, or fade. This lightness of being is what protects our peace. 5. Respond, don't react. Life will test you, people will provoke you, emotions will surge. But between the event and your reaction, there's a sacred pause. The Buddha advised us to train ourselves to remain unmoved by praise or blame. When faced with criticism or challenge, instead of reacting impulsively, take a moment, breathe, feel the emotion rise and fall. This pause is powerful. It's your opportunity to choose peace over conflict, wisdom over impulse. The more we practice this, the more we build our inner resilience. Each time you respond with calm and wisdom, you fortify your mental fortress. And as you continue on this path, your ability to remain steady in the face of life's challenges will only grow stronger. Now that we've started to explore these profound teachings, let's continue to uncover more timeless principles that can transform how we approach life's ups and downs. Stay with me as we delve deeper into the Buddhist path to peace. In our previous journey, we uncovered how impermanence, desire, and mindfulness shape our inner peace. Now, let's dive deeper into the next principles of Buddhist wisdom, where we explore the power of humility, compassion, and acceptance. These timeless teachings guide us to a life where peace isn't just a fleeting moment, but a constant presence within us, no matter the storm outside. 6. Let go of ego. Have you ever felt the need to constantly prove yourself, to show the world that you're in control? The ego thrives on this, the belief that we must dominate, achieve, and be seen as superior. But the more we cling to these desires, the more we create conflict and tension, both inside and around us. When we release the need to prove our worth through titles, accomplishments, or opinions, something incredible happens. A great weight lifts off your shoulders. You begin to realize that you are not defined by what you do or what others think of you. Humility, in its truest sense, doesn't make you smaller. It makes your peace larger, your heart lighter. When the ego steps back, serenity can step in. Instead of being trapped in a cycle of comparison and judgment, you begin to live in the present with a deep sense of inner calm. 7. Choose compassion over judgment. We live in a world that loves to judge. It's easy to criticize, compare, and divide, but the judging mind only adds to our inner unrest. What if, instead of fueling anger when someone acts unkindly, we took a step back and saw their pain, It's not about excusing bad behavior, but about protecting your own peace. Compassion is a powerful tool that softens the heart and melts away the tension that judgment creates. When we choose to respond with understanding, we turn our energy inward, nurturing our own calmness instead of scattering it with blame and resentment. Imagine the weight of judgment lifting from your shoulders as you choose kindness, both for others and for yourself. 8. Embrace silence and solitude. In the midst of our busy lives, silence often feels like a foreign concept, but in the quiet, we reconnect with ourselves. The Buddha and his monks often retreated into quiet forests, not to escape life, but to deepen their inner strength. You don't need a forest to find peace. Even a few minutes of silence each day can be your sanctuary. Silence isn't emptiness, it's the full presence of peace, waiting for you to embrace it. Try it now. Turn off the noise. Sit still and listen to your breath. Let the world fade away and let your heart speak. In these moments of solitude, you meet your true self, and the stillness inside becomes a powerful source of inner peace. 9. Accept what you cannot control. So much of our suffering comes from trying to control what we can't. We fight against life's unpredictability, trying to bend the world to our will. But the reality is, we can't control other people, the weather, or the countless surprises life throws our way. What we can control is how we respond. Acceptance is not about giving up. It's about choosing to bend with the wind rather than break. Picture a tree swaying in a storm, its roots firmly planted while its branches bend with the gusts. This is the power of acceptance. When we stop fighting against what we cannot change, we create space for peace to grow. No matter what life throws at you, you can remain rooted in your inner calm. 10. Cultivate gratitude. Gratitude is the quiet rain that nourishes the soil of peace. We often focus on what we don't have, what's missing from our lives, and this only stirs up restlessness. But when we stop and take a moment to appreciate the breath in our lungs, the love we receive, and the lessons we've learned, we shift our focus from scarcity to abundance. A grateful heart quiets the mind's endless chase. It says, I have enough, I am enough, and in that contentment, peace blossoms naturally. Gratitude is a gentle reminder that we are whole, exactly as we are, and everything we need is already within us. Conclusion: when you live by these principles, you become like a deep, still lake, calm on the surface, unshaken at the depths. Life will continue to change. Challenges will come and go, but your inner peace can stand strong like a mountain, rising above the passing clouds. If these teachings have brought a sense of calm to your heart, I invite you to subscribe and continue walking this peaceful path with me. Together, let's keep growing in peace, because true strength isn't found in avoiding life's storms, but in staying still and centered within them. Let's continue this journey of inner peace, one step at a time.